So this is going to be our first video of how to show you how to do self-massage for your low back. All right. Now we're going to start this one with just low back standing. All right. Because again, when you're doing things standing, you can actually control how you roll through that. It's not going to be nearly as aggressive. All right. So like if you're really sensitive and your low back's hot, like this is the way to start. All right. So typically when you do this, you start with a lacrosse ball again. So with this, what's nice is that when you're standing, the more you lean into it, the more you're going to feel. So if it's really sensitive, just barely put the ball in between you and the wall and just go light as a feather. And I always tell people, go north-south, which is where you just bend through the knees, or east-west, where you just go side to side and kind of work through that. Now, when I'm doing this, you can see exactly where I put the ball. Notice it's right next to the spine. It's not on the spine, it's right next to it, okay? You don't want to be rolling over the spine. That's super sensitive. Don't do that, all right? Stay on each side of the spine. Now, with the one lacrosse ball, you can go north-south, you can go east-west, you can go up from basically your hip bone up into your mid-back. You can go along your hip bone. When I say that, it's like this. All right, so you can frame that hip bone. That can be super sensitive. And the reason why is that area is right where a lot of muscles attach to the top of the hip bone. So you really want to focus on that and work through that. Again, everything is a tolerance. Pain does not equal progress. It should hurt good. All right, now remember, 1 to 2 minutes per area, no more than 3 to 4 times a day. All right, so there's that. Now, that's the singular lacrosse ball. If you want to get along both sides of the spine, then, ooh, almost dropped it. You grab this guy. Remember our duct taped 2 lacrosse balls together? Right? We got 2 together, duct taped. Boom. Now, right where the gap is, that's where you want to put your spine. So you put this right in the middle of your spine, like so. All right, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to go right up against the wall. And now, this is just, man, you want to talk about hurt good? You just bend your knees and just kind of ease into it. I mean, it's magical. You know, you can just sit there and just enjoy the ride and just rock through that because it hurts good, unless it's inflamed, all right? And remember, everything's a tolerance. If you need to go lighter, stand up taller. If you really want to get aggressive, go get your feet away from the wall, dig your heels in, and push into the wall. And just you'll be able to get in there with more depth, okay? And if you can do that, you're ready for that next progression, which is where we get down on the ground, okay? So the next video is where we're gonna go over the low back, but when you're lying on the ground, okay? So you guys have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.